What's up guys, hi and welcome to workout A7, the 7th time I'm doing workout A on this program. We are finally moving forward. Today was a mixed bag, but overall it was a positive mix and I'm getting stronger. My total is going up. If I hit a good workout B now, I'll be the strongest I've ever been again, just as I was the last A and B cycle. So right now, I'm moving towards my biggest numbers ever. In total, if you total everything up, and if you average everything, I'm stronger than I've ever been today. And that's great, given the fact that I weighed 80.3 kilos this morning, and my heaviest body weight ever is 85. And I'm bulking to 90 kilos. So I'm gonna bulk, compared to what I weighed today, I'm going to bulk 9.7 more kilos. Now, obviously, there's a difference between what you weigh in one day and what your average weight is. My average weight for the last week was 80.59 kilos for this week, Monday through Sunday. And the goal was to stay between 80.5 and 80.75 kilos. So I'm very happy with that. But the best thing with today was breaking through my squat plateau. As I was warming up with 110 kilos, mentally I thought I was going to do some reps with 140. Then I realized, I'm just going to add these 5 kilo plates on either side and go for 120. So my body was primed for more weight, and that was a sign. I managed to eke out the 10th rep. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. So I'm very, very happy with the squats today. And that, if you put that in a 1 rep max calculator, that will give a 1 rep max of 160 kilos on the squat. And I believe I can at minimum hit 155 if I were to try in real life. But I'm going off the calculated 1 rep maxes to measure my strength at this point. And I will do that during this program since I'm not maxing out on anything. And I probably won't max out until the end of this year or maybe even next year. I have no interest in going for a 1 rep max right now on any lift. I just want to build up my base strength so it's significantly above my best lifts ever. And at that point, I can max out. No point in maxing out and hitting a tiny PR when you can train, wait, and then hit a bigger PR later. Talking about PRs, here's the bench press. I couldn't quite get the 10th rep today either. I was super close. I believe that's a 9th rep right there. And the last workout as well, I got it up off my chest and I got it further today. But I really couldn't finish the rep. It was impossible. So yeah, bench press is not moving yet. But the overhead press is. The overhead press is moving. It's moved a bit since I started the program, very slightly. And I believe the next workout, I thought it was going to be this workout, but the next workout, I will most likely hit 10 reps with this weight on the bench. But the progress has been very slow. However, we must take the good with the bad, hitting a squat PR and getting just a tiny little bit better on the bench. You know, the last rep being a tiny bit higher up, while still failing, a tiny bit better than last time. So I am moving forward. I don't have that much to say on the rest of the workout. I'm just mainly happy with the squats today and looking forward to continuing to increase my calories and just getting stronger. So one last thing. These are cheat rows. I call them cheat rows, and that's why I'm using 115 kilos. Otherwise, I would be using less weight. I had one person ask me in the comments why I cheat so much on my rows, and I do this for 3 reasons. Number 1, I believe that it will build my grip more than normal rows, since I'm using a very much heavier weight, even though the rep speed might be a bit higher. My hands and my forearms have to take a lot more momentary load and have to contract a lot harder in the moment, which I believe is good. Also, this is a lot more taxing on my hamstrings, glutes, and spinal erectors, so I believe this will have a greater carryover to my deadlift. And third, I enjoy the fact that I can really cheat a lot on this, and I know that since I'm already cheating to begin with, any rep added, any weight added is good. on normal strict rows, cheating microscopically more, barely visibly, will give a small increase in weight or reps. But when you're cheating already, pretty much as you can possibly cheat, you can't cheat more than maximally, which is why I enjoy these, because even though I might be able to add an incremental tiny little bit by cheating brutally more, it won't be a big difference. And if I get to 120 kilos, for example, 5 more kilos on that, that's absolute guaranteed back growth. No question at all. It really hits the traps, it really hits the lats, it really hits the rear delts, and it hits them fucking hard. These muscles are straining against massive stretching forces, even on the concentric on the way up. Obviously on the eccentric, I don't lower my rows slowly at all. I'm doing them in a pendlay style, which is lifting the weight up with power and then just letting it down with gravity. Now you can also do bent over rows where you don't hit the ground between every rep, but I choose pendlay rows. I feel they're a bit better for me, as I can reset between every rep, and I believe there's a bit of a lower injury risk and a bit less fatigue to the lower back. However, the regular style row where you don't let the weight down also has its place. It's just even more challenging on your lower back and grip. So there are different movements, and I believe they both have some uses, and I'm honestly not sure on which one is the best, and that's why I've done both in the past, and I'll continue to do both, although right now I will do the cheat pendlay row as I've been doing. One final thing for today. I'm going to go with 5 kilos next week for the neck curls, because 10 kilos was too heavy. I couldn't do it without assisting myself with my own, hands, basically. So I'd rather do a very strict, proper 5 kilo neck curl than a cheating 10 kilo neck curl, because neck curls are not like cheat rows. This is a truly dangerous exercise, even with very small weights. Our cervical spine, the discs in our neck, they can't take much, and you can fuck a lot of things up with very small weights if you're dumb, like me. So I'm going to try to be less dumb and use a bit of a lighter weight next time. Other than that, overall good workout. I would say 7 out of 10 workout. Any workout where you make any progress at all. At the point where I'm at, when you hit a lifetime PR, even if it's quite minute, I'm happy with that. Now, I did believe I would hit a PR on the squat and bench, but it is what it is. I went as hard as I possibly could on the bench, and I still couldn't quite get that 10th rep. So overall good workout, and I'll see you guys again in 4 days with workout B7. Goodbye.